Almost there. We're gonna be okay. I love you. Both of you.
We love you too.
Oh my god!
Hold on!
Can't this thing move faster? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god!
Hey, welcome back everybody. This is episode 200, so we've made 200 of these so far. Okay, so I have upgraded to version 1.14. So the biggest change with that was the wrist device, which I'm no longer using because he's pretty much disabled it. So now you have to build one of these cargo bot stations. And as you can see, I have all the upgrades but one. So it's not listed here yet because I can't create it. I think I'm out of circuitry or something. But I was able to take all of the transport chips out of the wrist device and put it in there. So even though it says that it's going to be giving 100 scrap or 100 carry weight each one, which would be insane to me, I'm still using the true carry weight version. Or the strict carry weight, so that actually just puts me up to 345, which is still like 100 more than what we used to have, I think. So at first I thought that was kind of overkill, but then I started thinking about it. I was like, you know what? I'm 200 episodes in. I've been playing for a long time. So I don't mind that little extra bonus there. So if I put the last transmitter chip in, that'll put us up to 365. I just ran out of circuitry, so. And then other than that, there was just a lot of balancing. I know there's been some changes to adhesive, specifically the duct tape. He's added in a used duct tape, and I think he tweaked the values of all the other duct tape. I don't know if he increased or decreased them. I'm not actually sure. I imagine it was decreased. There's a lot of tweaks to certain enemy types. I guess there's a health bug going around that he fixed. And what else? Oh, I created a new deliverer. So it looks just like the old one, but I changed the perk. The other one just gave me better in VATS. This one I went ahead and added does 10% increased damage if the target's at full health, which is usually where I'm using this at, where I'm capping people in the back of the head. And then I created that through the experimentation lab. And then for all of my there's 3 ways in which to tweak it. The first one, you just put the whatever perk you want on it. The second one is the quality, which has to do with the damage, I believe. And then the third one is any other stat you want to change, and I went ahead and put all that into range. Damage isn't one of those stats, so it's like range, accuracy, reload speed. There's a couple other ones in there, and I went with range for this. Because we have much higher carry weight, I'm going to go ahead and start bringing this laser rifle. I've made it into an auto, so we have plenty of ammo for it, and if we run into anything that's weak against energy weapons, we'll use that instead. And let's see, we picked up the Les Fusils Terribles. I'm sure I'm saying that, I'm butchering that. So we've modded that up and we're carrying that. Also, we now have the capability of creating 50 cal rounds. So I was going to take our 50 cal sniper rifle, but I can't find it. So I either destroyed it or it somehow disappeared. Yeah, so I don't know. But I'm going to build a new one of the DKSs, and I think what we'll do is we'll end up turning this Browning into an automatic weapon. Whoops, wrong one. I actually got to check and make sure I can do that. If we can't, then I don't know what I'm going to do. And if we can, then we'll just use that. If I can't make it an automatic weapon, then we're going to take our Overseer's Guardian and just revert it back to an automatic. And then I'll carry both that and the Bozar probably. And probably just start breaking down 45 rounds, just like I do all the 38 rounds. We just won't have anything that uses 45. Seems like a good enough plan. But I ran out of rifle parts, so I can't do that. And I think that's... Oh, that's the other thing I did. I went through and upgraded all of our armor. So, specifically, the baseball uniform I was able to really boost up. I think we're on the... Which one? Ballistic Weave Mark III. I couldn't go any higher than that yet, but we will later. Yeah, we changed everything to polymorph combat armor. Everything I could. And then I did lead lined on a lot of stuff to give me a little more radiation resistance. So we're a little more defensible now. And I think that covers it. So the question is, what are we going to do? I think our plan was to head back in this area, and we will turn in... I guess we'll just go to the railroad and we'll turn in... I'm turning that off. What do I have? I have to turn in... I have nothing to turn in at the railroad then, I guess. Okay, then we will actually do special delivery. We'll go to the Cabot house. I'm sure that'll have some kind of follow-up. I don't know where the closest place to fast travel to is. Probably the railroad. Yeah, I think so. Not too bad we don't have anything to turn in then, I guess. We could go... You know what? I think I'll end up going to Good Neighbor and we'll secure this other DIA cache. Then we'll head back to the railroad. Where was that dead drop at? Okay, yeah, we'll go to Good Neighbor. We'll do both of these. Then head to the Cabot house. And see what follow-ups are to that. That sounds like a plan. Okay, let's check our mail. Stealth Boy from Deacon. And that's nice. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I went ahead and switched out Hancock for Deacon. I can't create Deacon's weapon because of the same rifle weapon parts issue. So we'll have to make that a little later. But what I'd like to do is get to a point where I no longer have to, where I no longer like switch out weapons. I'll just like carry them all on us, I think. And I'm also bringing pretty much all of our water. Now I'm not going to have to worry about shortchanging ourselves. And I need to figure out if my water purifiers are actually still working. Because I'm not sure on that just yet. I made most of these from filters. And I brought quite a bit of food. But okay, let's get over to Good Neighbor. Oh, and I can't heal because my settlers are stuck on that stupid ass bug in which they consistently thank me for saving them from these super mutants. So I'll have to wait for that to clear. And then I changed our crops here to all the stuff so that I don't have to go anywhere else to get them. I may add more, I'm not sure, but we got carrots, razor grain, corn, and potatoes. I don't really use a lot of the melons, so... But I may add extra ones of those as we need them. Okay, Good Neighbor, here we come.
Hancock turns a blind eye to our activities. Makes Good Neighbor a great place to lay low.
Okay, let's get out of here. Alright, we got a storm brewing. Let's see, where are we gonna go? This is probably the dead drop. It is. Yeah, and I decided not to go with power armor anymore.
I don't know if even a scabber would take that.
Okay, let's listen to this, and then I guess we got a new mission. Which makes sense. You know what I didn't build? I should have, was more saving devices. I may actually have to use these holotapes.
Randolph Safe House here. Thanks, HQ. No longer under immediate surveillance. Confirmed quarantine. But give us the all clear soon, okay? Package 1 is ready for
Taking a
shipping out
major
of the
FPS here right now.
But we got a problem along the route. If our guardian angel could clear the site, delivery can proceed. Mr. Tim's out.
Alright guys, this FPS problem is pretty severe, so I'm gonna see if I can let it pass. So I'm gonna do a flash forward real quick. Okay guys, we are back. Alright, so it's the weather mixed with this area really took a hit. I had to go back into Good Neighbor and come back out, and it's better. It's not perfect. There's also a vertibird flying around, and there was people fighting, and yeah. Anyways, we got our dead drop. We listened to that. Where is the quest for that at? Somewhere up here? Oh, okay, so that's... Is that one of the DLC areas? So it's doing the same thing it was doing to me when I activated Far From Home. Aha, okay. So I need to go search this area again, because this basically means I need to go to Far Harbor to do that, I think. Which is okay, so we'll just turn those two off for now, and I'll try to remember that. Alright, Ruined Skyscraper. This way. No. Yes. Yeah, my FPS dropped all the way down to like 6. Which, that's actually happened before. It was in a vault whenever I would use a Molotov against the fire. It was really hard for it to generate or something. Here, I think it's like the fog. Is it clearing up, or is it just because I'm indoors? I'm just under a roof, okay.
Huh?
Damn it, it's doing it again. Hold on, guys. Hey guys, we are back. Alright, I had to pretty much just restart everything. Hopefully we're good to go now. I don't know. I think it has to do with the fact that I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. I need to get off of this bridge. Let's follow Deacon. He's got the right idea. I could take the elevator. Go that way. I think I hurt myself a little bit. My intent was to land on that roof, but... Alright, so finding these things, if it's like the last one, is a little bit annoying, so... Let's see. Pinnacle high rise. All right. Yeah, there's people in here. Gunners, okay. She's got a big rifle.
You're going down. Grr. That's menacing, right?
Sure. Alright, Colonel.
Tell your friends you dead. Don't mean to make you nervous, but I don't think we're alone.
That guy just appeared out of nowhere.
Being hidden, we're not letting this happen.
There we go.
Back before I met you, I'd go whole days without massacring a bunch of things. Honest.
Alright. Did you take that? Any of that? Need all the rifles I can get.
Keep firing!
Fusion cells. Still got people in here somewhere. Do I want to... I guess I'll clear this out the rest of the way. We'll get some stuff for it. Tuxedo, huh? Take a look at this bad boy. Doesn't have any special properties, really. Okay, we've got a stealth boy. I think I saw a 308 round. There we go. That's 38 round. Yay. Alright, yeah, let's clear out the rest of these guys. Why not?
Sweet.
Deacon liked that. That's good. That's what I'm here for. Impress Deacon. He seems like a nice enough guy, but I feel like he's going to get annoying already. Okay, let's equip some grenades. Oh, I should have gotten rid of all those. Back at Sanctuary. I think there's someone left. Thought there was. But I guess not. Okay. Well, let's take the elevator down. See you, Deacon.
Going up.
Who's there?
Someone there.
Super mutants?
11.
Seriously,
Oh no, I am.
Going down.
Sorry, dog meat. We'll be back. Almost died. Yeah, alright, let's use a... do I want to wait it out or use a combat stim pack?
You know, running away is always an option. Won't shoot. Promise.
Let's just use combat stim pack. I don't want to wait. We got plenty of them. Alright. Shotgun was not the best choice there. Alright, dog meat, we're coming.
Going up.
Face me, you coward!
Trick to this is don't die.
11.
Hey, puppy's not looking good.
Fine!
We win. Again.
We didn't do too bad. Let's get a better vantage point here.
Gotta come out sooner or later! Only one of us survives this! And it won't be you!
I think it will be.
I am strong!
That was a bad first shot. Just walked into a war. Handmade axe, cavalier. Let's take a look at that bad boy. It's probably not going to beat my baseball bat, but take 10% less damage while blocking or sprinting.
Go ahead and hide, little bleeder.
Pretty intense. I guess I should take it. I can sell it. This deacon will catch up to us in a minute.
You out there?
Alright, super mutants.
Gonna find you soon, human!
This is the sniper rifle that slows down time also.
Waste my time! Annoying!
He might be above us.
It was nothing.
So there was the new item, use duct tape. Okay, full circle, so yeah, he's got to be above us.
Huh? What's that?
Going up.
What was that?
We're going up quite a ways.
Hearing stuff.
Surprised he would have been able to hear us all the way up here.
21st floor.
Looks like he got himself a new rifle. Up there, is he?
Out there. Somewhere.
Did that kill you? Nope. That did. I just hit a pipe rifle? You're crap. Alright, let's get out of here and head to the Cabot house, I guess. guess we're going to be on the roof at this point. We might run into some more mutants, though. You never know. So we go from a big rainstorm to a sandstorm. I'm sure... Whoa. Sure I won't have any big FPS problems now. We've already kind of been up here. I think, so everything should be dead. It came from over there, I believe. Not picking anything up, so... Actually, surprisingly, I'm at 60 FPS with no problem right now. That's not the good way down. Maybe, can't really tell. I feel like I should be able to drop down there without... Okay. Well, good thing I felt my feeling was right. Where the hell do we want to go from here? Onto this old house. From up here, we're going to go where? I have no idea why we just entered into a loading screen. This has been a weird episode. Okay, put us inside Good Neighbor. I'm wondering if maybe we were if we were above it and I had jumped in. Because it didn't like reload us to back to a save or anything. We're still in the middle of the sandstorm and I have the quest complete. Sure, okay, I'll take that. I think I probably went away I wasn't supposed to go. Yeah, I was on the sky bridge. I bet you I jumped into on top of a building that was in Good Neighbor. Anyways, we're going to the Cabot. No, I want to sell stuff. That's what I want to do.
Every weapon you see here could be the difference between life and death, baby.
I'll take a look, sure.
Each weapon tested on someone who deserved it.
Okay, he's got a little bit of money, but I have these gamma guns I wanted to sell. Do I want the Devastator chest? It's going to have a little more ballistic, a little less energy. Weight's 28.4. But it weighs 10 pounds more. Reflects 10% of melee damage back on the attacker. It's enameled metal and biocom mesh. The biocom mesh, I believe, is the highest extra mod. Enameled metal is probably fairly low. What are we rocking? Polymer, I think, was the highest, and I went with dense. I don't remember what dense does. I think they already had that one, so. This gives us a strength and endurance, so if we remove this, we're going to lose 5 carry weight, and this is going to add 10 pounds. Essentially, we'll be losing 15. Do I really care about that 10% of melee damage? I feel like there's probably a better chest out there. Because I don't get hit by melee that much. And I would probably prefer the strength and endurance. What about the right greave? Temporarily slows time during combat when you are at 10% or less health. It's not bad. What's my right greave? This increases our movement by 10%, which is kind of cool. Weighs 10 pounds. Weighs 15. This is polymer and lead lined, and this is what? Enameled metal and cushioned. I say we take this weapon, or armor piece. We're not losing anything but the radiation, which I could probably add back on, because that's what lead lined did, I guess. So let's take that. If it comes in handy occasionally. Okay, so I'm going to be selling this off to you. And everything else I have that I need to sell. Keep all my sniper rifles. This guy can go. Do I have any bottles of wine stashed away anywhere? No, I got rid of all that. Okay. That will work. Confirm trade. That's what I was carrying around a shit ton of money for, I guess. Alright, so let's see what the other store's got.
Means a lot to me that you made the library a safe.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Cash or trade? Let's get started.
Destroyer's left leg. Okay. That would get our movement speed back. What am I wearing on the left? Agility and perception. Yeah, that's fine. We'll keep with our mantis. I will take some bobby pins though. And I'm in need of circuitry. And of course adhesive always. Alright, that'll work.
We got another freak just won't fit anywhere else.
Alright, Cabot house it is. Let's go. Okay, it's actually not that far away, so unless my computer just crashes, takes a shit, we should be good. So far, so good. Alright, looks like it's clearing up. All his bots are still alive, looks like. There it is. The badass one.
That is not acceptable. Imogen is missing and I want her found.
She's not missing,
So did you
Mother.
find out what happened to
You
the
know where she
courier?
is?
No, but that doesn't
Your sister
mean...
is missing and I want her found. What else is Edward for if not to keep the family safe?
Hold on.
Mother, Edward has better things to do than sending someone out to find Imogen. Again.
I can't bear to think what might be happening to Imogene right now.
I'm not going to have Edward drop everything just because Imogene decided to take a lover again.
Jack, how dare you speak so disrespectfully about your sister?
We need to find out what that was about. I didn't hear all of it.
Take your time.
I don't know what he's talking about.
She wanted us to know where she went. She told someone.
Some raiders set up camp near Parsons and ambushed him. I took care of them.
I don't like raiders operating so close to Parsons. I hope this isn't the start of something serious. What about the serum he was
Oh, okay. I got it now.
Did you get any of it back?
What's so important about this serum?
You're getting paid to follow orders. Your orders were to get it back. That's all you need to worry about.
Okay, I'll give it to him because I did get hired for a job.
There was only this one vial left.
Oh, good. I was afraid we wouldn't get any of it back. Here's your pay for the job. I'm throwing in a little bonus for bringing back the serum. That was good work. Now, as far as what's next. Oh, hell. I guess it's time you met Wilhelmina. Jack's not gonna be happy about it. Come on.
If she wanted us to know where she
Whoever
went,
their maid service is, I want their number.
Alright, so his sister's
If your father
missing.
were here, he'd send someone to find Imogene.
she's a grown woman. She's perfectly capable of looking after...
Jack, I'll take care of it. Mrs. Cabot, don't worry. I'll send someone to find Imogene.
Thank you, Edward. I can always count on you. Why can't you be as devoted as dear Edward?
You shouldn't indulge her, Edward. It just makes her more impossible to deal with next time.
Just doing my job. Speaking of which, here's all we got back of the last delivery from Parsons. Raiders got the rest of it, I'm sorry to say.
Ah, good. Finally. This will help settle Mother down.
Imogene is Jack's sister. You probably figured that out yourself. She's, a little flighty. Impulsive. From time to time, she runs off. Usually with a new boyfriend. Then I send somebody to bring her home.
Do you know where she's gone?
No, but it shouldn't be too hard to find out. She's been spending a lot of time in Good Neighbor. That's a jazz club there, the third rail. Somebody there must know something. She's not known for keeping her mouth shut.
What if she doesn't want to come home?
Obviously, as one of the family, you can't just knock her in the head and drag her home by her heels. Usually, by the time I send someone after her, she's gotten bored with the whole thing and is ready to come home. I'm sure you'll think of something. You're supposed to be resourceful, remember?
I just can't bear to think what might have happened to poor Imogene.
Okay, so now I gotta go back to Good Neighbor. Is that the deal here? Ask around the third rail about Imogene. Okay. Do that. Let's talk to Wilhelmina, whatever her name is.
Hi, Mrs. Cabot.
Why does Imogene do this to me?
I don't know, maybe so you'll slouch more? Jesus. Fix your posture.
I can't believe how callous Jack can be about his sister.
Okay, whatever. Jack.
What?
Nothing.
I've got to get going.
All right.
Hey, you called?
Oh.
What do you want to talk about?
You're my guy. Where's the... I don't want to talk to you about anything. Where's their bodyguard at? Do I need to find out anything else? Alright, I think we got it. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to end this episode here. It might be on the short side. I don't know because of all the cuts I had to do. But we'll end it here. In the next one, are we going to go... Oh, I can't do that one. So what we'll do is we will run over to the railroad, turn in that quest to Pam, and then hop over to Good Neighbor and deal with that. I think, yeah, that should work. So I wonder, I kind of thought that these were going to lead to something bigger, but I guess not. So maybe the railroad's major quests are going to come from Deacon then.
Hey, What's the word?
Excuse me.
What's on your mind?
Nothing. Never mind. Alright, yeah, we'll end it here. I'll go and eat and drink off cam. So thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And I have a choice where you watch your Fallout Let's Plays. I thank you for choosing One Night Sniper. Peace out, everyone.